Every character in Dragon Ball is racist.
Hello, monkeys.
I don't know
He
about
did say
y'all
that.
boys, but it's a great time to be a Dragon Ball fan. We got
Sparking
Dama
Zero?
going crazy and Sparking Zero being the best anime game of all time. Besides
Yeah, you capping on that one. I'm not gonna lie. Best anime game of all time has to be capped, bro. I heard Xenoverse is better than this. I heard Raging Blast is better than Sparking Zero. Did we just forget that the Naruto games exist? Naruto Ultimate Ninja Storm, Generations, all those good games that came out. Dragon Ball Sparking Zero is not touching Naruto games at all.
I'm going crazy and Sparking Zero being the best anime game of all time. Besides the fact that I'm getting, and I cannot do anything. There's nothing I can do.
I seen him play live and get smacked by viewers.
There is nothing. Yeah, I'm getting washed. But
You can counter up though. You know, up and square is a counter. You can do that and you can get out there. I promise you. You probably just put the controller down. You didn't try hard enough.
I'm getting washed. But I was playing my Buu team the other day because we all know Majin Buu is Congolese.
What?
In one of my matches, I peeped this. Now him saying the word mid-game is crazy. Kid Buu is allowed to say it. Goku said, I want you to become a human, and look how black he came out. He is definitely certified. But just hearing that in the game and also peeping this
Seems we've returned to a future where there is no black.
just had me wondering about all the racism that's in the series. Like we all know Frieza.
Training is meant for the monkey and not for the monster.
Cooler.
Super Saiyans, yes, but monkeys all the same.
Zamasu was so
Bro, they spammed the fuck out of Monkey in Dragon Ball, bruh. Frieza and Ghetto are some of the most racist anime characters of all time. Anybody that goes around calling people monkey has to be super racist, like, bro. The only thing is, I will give Frieza a pass because Saiyans literally have monkey tails and they turn into big ass gorillas. If that's not a monkey to him, I don't know what is. So I'm gonna give him a pass because they are monkeys.
Saiyans, yes, but monkeys all the same.
Zamasu was so racist he made his own slur for humans. And even
Ningen?
someone like Moro be a little questionable. And watching all that
Wait,
brought me
what? He called them Ningans? You'll never enjoy freedom again. To think that I will be brought down by a tribe that emerged only a few million years ago. What does it mean by tribe? The Saiyan tribe? That sounds kind of indigenous if you ask me.
And even someone like Moro be a little questionable. And watching all that brought me to a realization. Bro, everyone in this show racist.
Vegeta, you on the chopping block first.
Vegeta is a great character. I know a lot of y'all love him, but he's just racist. Like flat out. He is everything in the book. This man is racist, classist, colorist, ableist. It's insane. This thing is everything but useful. Now, if I was to reread the entire series, there is definitely a lot of stuff I could have grabbed for Vegeta. But I'm mainly here just to talk about the big ones. You gonna see there's a main reason why we call the Namekians black. They're the main ones that get the racial backlash.
They're
Now, I just want
minorities
you to
in this
watch
show.
Scene and tell me what's wrong with it.
With that union, Piccolo has become more powerful than I am, even as a Super Saiyan. But that's impossible. He's nothing more than a mere Namek.
Like, first off, not only is this statement extremely racist, listen to what he refers to Piccolo as.
The Namek.
Dynamic. Come on, bro. Let's be honest. It's right there. The racism is right there. When you're a kid and you watching it, you don't really realize, but this nigga was definitely racist to Namekians, bro. I think everybody in this show was.
Refers to Piccolo as.
The Namek.
He really called him Namek with the hard K, brother. You're weird. Like, I need y'all to mentally wrap around how racist this is. He isn't saying Namekian. He's saying Namek. He isn't saying African or Asian. He's calling you the continent.
He's calling him the planet.
Insane that is? What? How can he ball like that? He's nothing but a mere Africa. Nigga!
No, that sounds crazy. That sounds crazy. When you say it like that, I cannot defend anybody in this show. That is absolutely absurd. I'm not gonna lie to y'all. What?
How can he ball like that? He's nothing but a mere Africa. Nigga! Like, bro, people really do not speak on how egregious this is. I would damn near say it's worse than Frieza's monkey. Flat out. Like, at least in Vegeta's case, he can make racism look cool. Dropped one of the hardest lines against AT, and he said, I'd rather die alone fighting than to join hands with Earthlings, Namekians, and Kakarot. Line was so tough, even 17 was clapping. I know what you are. But then again, at the end of the day, it's Vegeta. Ain't nobody worried about him. I heard that one of them little kids might be Broly.
I never realized that them transformations look very similar. Wow. Broly had to be hitting Bulma cheeks, bro. Me next.
And since we on the topic, we might as well talk about Trunks. And I know some of y'all might give him a pass on the android business because they were Hitler in his time. But me, I ain't letting nothing slide. Because you get the racism of Obama and the racism of Vegeta and put them into one person, you know he's gonna be a tweaker.
No way! You're a plague to the earth, just like all the other androids. Why would anyone want to help your kind?
There's so much hatred in his voice when he says that. Why would anybody want to help your kind? There's a lot of racism in that. The inflection and everything. He really hates androids. But can we blame him? They destroy his whole universe, bro. Like, Sapphire, we gotta give him a break on this one, bro. We have to. Imagine the whole world you knew is destroyed by a certain kind of people. You would be racist too.
Why would anyone want to help your kind?
With spewing so much racism, even Vegeta was concerned. And there are some points where it gets real bad. We go to 13 and he is only pressing Goku in this conversation. He wasn't even mentioning Trunks. But Trunks was so bothered by an android speaking, he had to move in front of Goku just to say,
"You're just a slave."
It's the fact they actually said this stuff, bro, and I never looked at it as racist, but it's now funny as hell that this is the comparison we're getting. He really just called an android a slave with so much hatred.
You're just a slave, a pawn with no free will of its own. Is that it?
like, you know it's bad when the voice of
Straight
reason
press.
is a white country boy who would probably say nigga himself.
Boss, segregation, hatred. Is that what you've done with your free will, boy? Don't you lecture me with your $30 haircut. Goku dies.
That's
He
why
says
Android
that?
13 my nigga for real, but what you say, bruh?
Boss, segregation.
Yeah, I don't know about that one. He definitely a segregation advocate.
Wait, what?
Sorry, no dragons allowed.
Sorry, no dragons allowed.
Like, bro, Trunks is so bad. And this doesn't even get me started on the black stuff.
Hold your fire! This man isn't black!
Like, nah, Trunks is orange.
Trunks gotta be the most racist in the show. He has to be the most racist. Even if it's not on purpose, it has to be like a running gag in the studio or something. I've heard him say 3 things that in each context is racist, bro. He called somebody a slave. He said no dragons allowed and said stop. This man is not black. It has to be like a running joke in the studio, bro. They just be sliding these racist little comments in and be laughing their ass off.
This man isn't black!
Like, nah, Trunks is orange. And I know some of y'all gonna be like, oh, he's talking about Goku black. Okay, nigga. How about this? In Sparking Zero that just came out, Trunks says this.
Goku black? I swear I'll... Huh? You're not black?
Nah, bro.
Oh. Wait, bro, what's the context, bro? What's the context? Why did he say that?
Goku black? I swear I'll... Huh? You're not black?
Nah, bro, moving on. Now Goku is the GOAT. He been the GOAT. We knew this. But even someone like Goku got his moments. And sadly, it's literally to just Namekians. Exhibit A is when he pulls up to New Namek to get Dende to be a guardian and he's all like,
Wow, look at all the Piccolos.
I remember this. I truthfully remember this. Goku, you're cooked, bro. I can't save none of y'all. I can't defend y'all. Honestly, I shouldn't even be a lawyer on this case at all. Y'all are cooked, bro. Y'all said these. These are y'all voice lines. These are not fabricated. These are not dubbed, abridged. This is you. You said this. Dragon Ball is racist and I cannot do nothing but accept it. At first I was like, you know, maybe he's just over dramatic. Sapphire, you know, he's a black person. You know how they be. Why did I say that? Now his video is justified. You just called every green person Piccolo. That's one person name. That's like me going up to every black person saying Martin Luther King. Look at all these Martin Luther King Jr.'s out here. That shit is racist as fuck.
Wow, look at all the Piccolos.
a lot of these examples are self-explanatory, but I could really put it in a real-life context for you to really know how bad some of these are. Wow, look at all the LeBrons. You see how crazy that sound, nigga? And each example is more and more hilarious, but also more egregious. There's a part in the Lord Slug movie where Goku literally goes full Super Saiyan, but the moment he realized he was a Namekian, he broke out of his blinding rage and goes, "What?" Like my dog talking about some what? Like, nigga, what do you mean? Like, I want y'all to put into perspective how racist this is. They don't even look alike. But
Nah. Let's be honest, that fire. Let's be honest. Them niggas look alike, bro. They look like cousins or something, bro. If I went up to somebody and be like, who's this character? And who's this character? They go like, oh, ain't that the older version of that character? They gonna think King Slug is just an older version of Piccolo. Let's be honest. Let's be honest, bro. If you didn't watch this show, you would think they were the same person. One just older than the other, bro. Let's keep it a being. Let's keep it a being.
don't even look alike. But he was so confused, he got knocked out of Super Saiyan. Like, how do you explain you lost your new form to racial profiling? This nigga is trash. Like, again, I'ma put it in a real life context. What? And I can keep going about Goku. I can talk about the first time he met Kami and said, and on sight, tried to drop this nigga. Like, imagine if that punch actually landed. What was your plan? My bad, bro. I thought you was someone else. Nigga. And that could really go on and on. We got Gohan appropriating the culture. Him wearing this fit on Namek is equivalent of a white dude wearing a full kufi in Africa. I know that the Meckians was seeing this little Asian boy running around like, yo, who the fuck is this nigga? And that's not the end of Gohan taking cultures. He tries to pretend to be another race just so we could pull some huzz. Even getting mad at Krillin about it. Like, bro, mixed niggas want to be racially ambiguous so bad. Nigga, I know you. You're a Mexican. I could have gave Bulma a whole section. You know how many times she called Goku Monkey Boy in the beginning of the series? And Master Roshi's a whole PDF that be sexually assaulting, but hey, was she in the fan? Is he still a fan? He made the Kamehameha. You said he touched those kids? We also got this scene where Broly straight G-checks the Z-Fighters taking their M-word pass. Now in Broly 1, what does Broly refer to Goku as?
Kakarot.
This is common knowledge. But after this part right here where he says this,
if you had just let me kill you all before, you wouldn't be dealing with this pain now. You're all complete and utter waste of Saiyan blood.
What does he call him now?
What was that supposed to be? Goku.
He calls him Goku for the rest of the fight.
What that mean?
To put this in context, he couldn't even call Goku a real nigga anymore. If I rewatched the entire series, I promise you there would have been so much more for me to add.